Welcome back. We have news on redistricting. More on that prison plan, new off-road vehicles that will be made here, and the passing of a local TV commercial personality. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Alabama legislators are about halfway through a series of public hearings on redistricting, reports AL.com's Mike Cason. Now, they have to redraw the districts to reflect population shifts as of the 2020 census. On Wednesday night, the Reapportionment Committee was in the State House in Montgomery, and the big topic was whether Montgomery County would continue to be divided into parts of 3 congressional districts. Now, Montgomery is the only county in Alabama with a 3-way split, and there are only 7 congressional districts, so almost half touch part of Montgomery County. Tabitha Eisner is a Democrat running for Congress in Alabama, too, which covers the southeastern part of the state, part of Montgomery, of course, as well as places such as Eufaula, Troy, Evergreen, and Conecuh County, and every bit of Ross-Clark Circle and Dothan. Eisner claimed that the districting, as it is, deepens racial divisions in Montgomery because white voters and black voters there are largely represented by different members of Congress. She also argued that the 3 districts aren't competitive at all, which means the seats are safe to their respective party and therefore don't provide much incentive for the candidates to reach out to all constituents. Now, the Reapportionment Committee will hold 28 of these hearings altogether, and they run through September 16th. Today, they'll meet at 4 junior colleges: Gadsden State in Anniston, L.B. Wallace in Greenville, Coastal Alabama in Brewton, and Southern Union in Opelika. Discussions have continued among Alabama lawmakers regarding a new plan to build new prisons and close or renovate others, reports AL.com's Mike Cason. The Alabama House Republican Caucus met on the issue yesterday as Governor Kay Ivey, in a letter, asked legislators to support the plan. Phase 1 of the plan called for a pair of 4,000-bed prisons to be built in Elmore and Escambia counties, and to close 4 prisons within a year after the new ones open. There are more details about how the state might pay for that phase. They include a bond issue of up to $785 million, as well as $400 million worth of Alabama's piece of the American Rescue Plan pie. Lawmakers are using the healthcare challenges that are raised by the aging prison facilities as the connection between prison upgrades and COVID relief money. Now, if heavy support for the plan becomes evident, look for the governor to possibly call a special session in the coming weeks to go ahead and try to get the bill passed. Honda's Alabama-made light truck vehicles are going off-road, reports AL.com's William Thornton. Now, Honda hasn't announced exactly which models will be getting the new Trail Sports badge, but Car and Driver expect it to go to the Ridgeline pickup and Passport SUV. Look for new styling, an IVTM4 torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, more ground clearance, and off-road suspensions, which may help the ride on some Alabama highways I can think of as well. Now, the new looks are expected in dealer showrooms later this year. Ronnie Marchant has passed away, reports AL.com's William Thornton. Marchant was known throughout the Birmingham area for his TV ads for Ronnie Marchant Furniture, as well as his appearances on the Country Boy Eddie show. He always had ever what you need. Marchant was an Army paratrooper from 1953 to 1956. Later, he sold cars at Long Lewis Ford and furniture at Jefferson Furniture in Sylacauga before going into business for himself in 1961. He had stores in Bessemer and Birmingham. Thank y'all so much for listening. If you can, we'd love it if you left us a rating on whatever app you listen on. It's been a while since I begged for that. But supposedly it ends up putting us in front of more listeners, and we love more listeners. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, stop by and see us anytime you want to on the internet at AL.com.